Welcome to Academic Gain Tutorials. In this video, we will discuss about the economics of owning a car dealership. A car dealership may look like a simple business where cars are bought and sold, but in reality, it is a complex business with many revenue streams, high operating costs, and often thin profit margins. A successful dealership does not depend only on selling vehicles. It also depends on financing, insurance, service, parts, customer relationships, and strong inventory control. First, revenue comes from multiple sources. The dealership earns money from new vehicle sales, used vehicle sales, finance and insurance products, service and repairs, parts and accessories, and sometimes other income such as warranties, rentals, advertising, or add-on products. This mix is important because car sales alone may not always create enough profit. Next, new car sales usually bring high volume but thin margins. Dealers may sell many new cars, but the profit per vehicle is often small because the manufacturer sets the suggested retail price, and the dealer's invoice cost is close to that price. However, new car sales still matter because they bring customers into the dealership, help meet manufacturer targets, and create future opportunities for service, trade-ins, and repeat business. Then, used car sales can be more profitable per unit, but they also carry more risk. A dealership must buy used cars carefully through auctions, trade-ins, or direct purchases. After that, the vehicle may need inspection, repair, cleaning, and reconditioning before it can be sold. If the dealership buys at the wrong price or keeps the car too long, profit can quickly disappear. So, pricing, market demand, and inventory turnover are very important. After that, finance and insurance, also known as F&I, can become a major profit center. When customers finance or lease a vehicle, the dealership may earn commissions. It can also offer extended warranties, gap insurance, service contracts, and protection products. These products often have higher profit margins, but they must be sold responsibly by focusing on customer needs rather than pressure selling. In addition, the service and parts department provides steady repeat business. Customers return for oil changes, regular maintenance, repairs, diagnostics, tires, batteries, parts, and accessories. This area often has stronger margins than vehicle sales and helps build long-term customer loyalty. In many dealerships, the real relationship with the customer continues after the vehicle is sold. However, running a dealership is expensive. One of the biggest costs is inventory because the business must hold many vehicles before they are sold. There are also facility costs such as rent, utilities, maintenance, showroom expenses, and workshop equipment. On top of that, dealerships pay salaries for sales staff, service technicians, finance teams, admin workers, and managers. Furthermore, marketing is another major cost because dealerships must attract customers through online ads, local promotions, websites, social media, and lead generation. They may also pay floor plan interest, which is the borrowing cost used to finance vehicle inventory. Other expenses include insurance, technology, software, taxes, licenses, and compliance costs. Now, it is important to understand the difference between gross profit and net profit. Gross profit is the money left after selling a vehicle or service and subtracting the direct cost. But net profit is what remains after all operating expenses are paid. This is why a dealership can show strong sales and still have a small final profit. In many cases, net profit margins can be very low, often depending on volume, efficiency, and cost control. Because of this, cash flow is critical. A dealership must use cash to buy inventory, pay bills, cover wages, manage loans, and keep operations running. When vehicles sell quickly and payments are collected on time, cash flow improves. But if cars sit too long on the lot, money becomes trapped in inventory, and borrowing costs increase. To manage the business properly, owners must track key metrics. These include gross profit per vehicle, F&I profit per retail unit, service absorption rate, fixed operations gross profit, inventory turnover, days supply of inventory, net profit margin, and return on investment. These numbers help the dealer understand whether the business is moving in the right direction. Finally, long-term success comes from more than selling cars. It comes from happy customers, strong reviews, a trained team, consistent processes, smart inventory decisions, excellent service, and adapting to market changes. Dealerships that build trust can generate repeat customers, referrals, service income, and stronger long-term value. So, the bottom line is simple. A car dealership must attract customers, offer the right vehicles and services, deliver a great experience, build loyalty, and grow profitably over time. Margins may be thin, but with volume, efficiency, and customer loyalty, a well-managed dealership can create strong returns. If this short video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.